Next is wildlife. The equatorial rainforests are home to a wide variety of wild animals. So in the equatorial rainforest, there is a home of very wide variety of wild animals. The area occupied by these forests is not much, yet they are home to many plants and animals found on Earth. So most of the plants and animals are found in the equatorial rainforest. Some animals, remember the name of the animals, they are very important, like African elephants, mandrills, and great apes like orangutans, gorillas, and chimpanzees are found in the equatorial rainforest of Africa. So these are the animals which are found in the equatorial rainforest of Africa. Anaconda, piranha, that means fish, jaguars, spider monkey, sloth, howler monkeys, bird like macaws and toucans are found in the rainforest of South America. So these are the areas, these are the animals which are found in the rainforest of the South America. This rainforest is popularly known as Amazon rainforest. So the rainforest which is present in the South America, they are also known as Amazon rainforest. Kangaroo, duck-billed platypus, bird like kookaburra and cassowary are some animals found in the rainforest of Australia. So these are the animals which are found in the Australia. Gibbons, tiger, bat, cats, elephants, king cobra, python, and birds like Surus cranes and swift are some animals found in the rainforest of Southeast Asia. So these are the different types of animals found in different parts of the country which have the equatorial rainforest. And here you can see the pictures of the piranha, baby orangutan, mandrill, macaws. Next is life of the people in the equatorial rainforest. The equatorial rainforests are home to many different tribes. So equatorial rainforests are the home of the many different tribes. Tribes means, tribal people means they are the person who don't have their own home and they move from one place to the other place in search of home so that they can live peacefully. So they don't have their fixed home, they keep on roaming from one place to the another for shelter. The tribes are dependent on forest for food, shelter and medicine. So the tribes, they depend on forest for what? For food to eat, shelter to live and medicine, so that if any diseases occur, they can cure it. Some tribes speak different language. So every tribes, they have different languages with each other. They hunt fish and other small animals and gather fruits, berries and roots. So they hunt fish and other animals for eating, and also they gather fruits, different types of berries and roots to eat. They also practice a primitive type of farming called known as shifting cultivation. So shifting cultivation is one of the method through which farming or agriculture is being practiced, and it is practiced by whom? That is the tribal people. The farmers clear a patch of forest by cutting trees and burning plant. So now we will discuss what do you mean by shifting cultivation. So with the help of shifting cultivation, the procedure is the farmers first they clear the patch, that means they clear the land by cutting the trees and by burning the forest. Then they grow crops such as maize, rice, vegetables, palm and cassava on the clear patch of the land for another 2 or 3 years. So this method is known as shifting cultivation. So after cultivating these items, once the land loses its fertility, the tribal people abandon it and clear a new patch. So once they utilize one land, again they goes for the another land. So or you can say for new patch. So this procedure is known as shifting cultivation. That means if one land they have cultivated for 2 to 3 years, okay, then again they will leave this land and again they will go to another land. Again they will cultivate for 2 to 3 years. Then again another land 2 to 3 years. So this procedure is known as shifting cultivation. Many animals like copper and iron are also found in these rainforests. So different types of minerals are also being found. They are copper and iron in the equatorial rainforest. Here is a picture, a tribal woman of the Amazon rainforest. Okay. Next is protection of the equatorial rainforest. The equatorial rainforests are very important as they produce oxygen and remove excess carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. So equatorial rainforests are very important. Why? Because they produce a huge amount of oxygen and remove the carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. The Amazon rainforest is often called the lungs of the earth. So which rainforest is called the lungs of the earth? That is the Amazon rainforest. It is very important. However, there are many factors which threaten these rainforests around the world. So there are many factors due to which these rainforests are being destroyed. Let us find out. Population growth and the needs for making more houses have lead to clearance of forest area. So as the population of the earth increases and there is a need for making more houses for the people, they clear the forest area, due to which the forests are destroying. Next, forest land is also being cleared for agriculture and construction of railway, roads and mining. So forest lands are also being cleared. Why? For agriculture purpose or for construction of railways, road and mining. And the last is forest fire is another reason for the loss of forest cover. So there is a sudden forest fire, whether it is natural or by the man-made or by man-made means by the human being. So due to forest fire, many animals and many forests are being destroyed. So these are the three you can say reason why at present the forests are being destroyed.